Hello and welcome to another hour of Devastation draft. I know I haven't been posting a lot lately, but I just got back from vacation, so should be back to a more regular schedule here. So in this pack we have some choices actually. Chaos Maw and Sifter Worm strike out to me as two most interesting picks. Other than that, I guess there's like an Haven of Enduring Hope, Desert, Manolith. I think has gotten a lot better once people have started figuring out the formats a bit dirtily. Here I think I'm going to take Chaos Maw. I have not played with it. And I think it's pretty similar to Sifter Worm. Sifter Worm's probably better, but I want to see how good Chaos Maw is. So I think we're going to be taking that here. But I think probably taking Sifter Worm is the correct pick, but I just want to play with this and see, test it out. I'm hoping to wheel Manolith, but the rest of this pack is not very exciting. Okay, here we have Oasis Ritualist, which would go very well with Sifter Worm. Jeru with Eyes Wide Open, pretty sweet if you like first pick a Planeswalker. Manolith, pretty similar to Oasis Ritualist. Given that we have Chaos Maw, looks like we're shaping up to be a pretty sweet ramped style deck. I think I might actually second pick this Manolith. I'm not sure if that's better than the Oasis Ritualist, but given that we're not in green at this time, I think it's better to stay open. None of these other cards are particularly inviting to like go into a different archetype. Torment of Scarabs is good if you can get a lot. Well, very, very decided, but I think that card's good. Not really worth picking early though. Unraveling Mummy is great, but I don't really want to be taking two colors that I don't already have. Unsummoned's good, but again, I could probably pick those up later. So we're just going to take Manolith and stay open to draft something sweet. Okay, in this pack, I think now we're going to... Ooh, actually, I don't know. So we have Ambuscade, which is amazing, but... And also Oasis Ritualist, which helps in the ramp style deck. Other options include Magmaroth, but I don't think that's good. I don't know, I haven't been very impressed with this card, but maybe that's wrong. I guess also Blur of Blades and a Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. I think Ambuscade's probably better than Oasis Ritualist though, so I'm going to be taking that. Kind of wish I had taken the Sifter Worm instead of this Chaos Maw, but that's okay. I can grab this Ambuscade and be pretty happy about it. Hope to wheel some of these Oasis Ritualists. Okay, wow. That's another Ambuscade. Seeing that late is pretty exciting. I would definitely also be happy to pick up Quarry Beetle and the Excavator. But green seemed pretty open from this direction. But we're passing a lot of it, so it'll probably get cut in pack 2. But yeah, we'll take this Ambuscade and be pretty happy about it. And then get absolutely nothing in this pack. Wow. There's like a Sidewinder Naga, I guess. Not very exciting. Let's see. Yeah, none of these cards are great. Maybe one of these desert cards could be good. Probably would be Hostile Desert. That seems so bad though. I don't know, I guess it is a playable desert that's colorless. So probably worth taking over not much else. I just don't really like Sidewinder Naga. Yeah, these packs have not been great. Sandblast is actually interesting though. Let's see. So, I could take a Sidewinder Naga now, which now that I have a desert maybe is just the safe pick. Sandblast is good, but seeing it that late isn't like amazing. And I guess I do want to stay in green. Given that I have two Ambuscades. So I guess I'll take the Naga now. Passing a Sandblast, but I think sticking to green and keeping these Ambuscades is more important. And if you can get the desert going, the Naga is actually pretty good target for Ambuscade. Okay, here we have Desert of the True, Tragic Lesson, Unconventional Tactics if you can get a good Black-White Zombies deck. Seeing this that late is pretty interesting. Here though, I'll probably just take the Desert of the True. You never know if we're gonna end up in like green-white. Deserts are really good. Okay, I have no idea what's going on in this draft. Jace's Defeat, I guess, sideboard card. Defiant Kenra is really mediocre. We have quite a few black cards though. Wretched Camel's fine if you can get deserts. Bone Slasher is good if you're aggressive, which is less the case of this format. And then there's Moaning Wall, which is just good in a really slow style deck. I think I'll probably take the Moaning Wall. Okay. So we can take another desert. There's these two defeats. Obviously the Sifter Worm is gone. I don't really like Lurching Rot Beast. But black does seem to be open. So I think I'll take the Rot Beast over this desert. Okay, that's a really late Unraveling Mummy. I think I'm gonna take it and try and move into black-white zombies. It might be too late, but we're not seeing much of anything else, and we're not really missing much by taking this over like a Crash Through or another Lurching Rot Beast. So, I don't know. This start was kind of weird. Really regretting this Moaning Wall pick over the other zombie. But I really did not expect Unraveling Mummy to wheel. Okay, this is kind of an interesting pick now because Frilled Sandwalla is good. If we're playing like these Ambuscades and the Sidewinder Naga. I think it's better enough than Grizzly Survivor that I'll take it. Cordy Beetle, oh my gosh. This card's great, but so is Disposal Mummy. I think probably Cordy Beetle is the pick. Okay. I think Black-White Zombies is very open, but I just don't know if that's the deck we're going to be. Okay. That makes it a bit more clear. So Resilient Kenra is insane. 2/2 that pumps your creature. +2/+2 when it enters. So just a better Grizzly Bear. And then you can Eternalize it to give a creature +4/+4. And then it comes in as a 4/4. So just card advantage, tempo, damage, all around an excellent card. Also in this pack, some amazing red cards. A Braid is premium card. Open Fire is excellent. Kenra Scrapper is pretty good. Actually, that is interesting. So probably not playing these black or white cards. We're probably back to green-red ramp. Actually, in that type of deck, it's interesting if we want the Kenra or the Abrade. I think given that I only have one green card, or one red card, I'm probably going to take the very solid green card. But I definitely could see an argument for taking Abrade in this situation. But I think I want to play it safe because this draft has been really weird. Maybe we have to end up like green-black and don't play the Chaos Maw. So I mean this card's great and just a safer overall pick. Okay, here I think we could probably just take the Hippo. Just a good card. Hits pretty hard and goes well with if we end up in a ramp style deck. Other considerations could be Steward of Solidarity, which is excellent. And I guess there's like Supreme Will or a Red Desert, but Hippo, we're staying mostly green and this card is just very good. Wow. Okay. Banewhip Punisher is excellent as well. You may put a counter on a creature, so premium removal in black. Heshep Oasis is actually very good as well. It's a desert for our Sidewinder Nagas. Can help pump our creatures. Kind of a combo with Corey Beetle, but not exactly. Is that better than just taking a Banewhip Punisher? I don't really have any other black that I really want to play, and Chaos Maw is especially good in a ramp type deck. So I think I'll just take this Oasis and hope to wheel this Corey Beetle. Okay. So here we have Appeal to Authority, which is good in green-white. Beneath the Sands, which really helps with the ramp sub-theme. Or Unquenchable Thirst, if we want to go that way. I think I'm just going to take Beneath the Sands. Helps us ramp, and when we're not ramping, it can just cycle for another card. So, it's pretty good, and we'll take it. Okay. So now we can choose between ramp cards or cards to ramp out in the sharpshooters. I think between these two, I'd probably rather take the Ritualist. I think this card's enough better than the sharpshooters, especially if we want to end up playing, you know, some other cool cards that we open. That I'll probably take the Ritualist. It's just so vital in this type of strategy. 4 toughness makes it survive Chaos Maw. Yeah, I'm gonna take this card. Okay, here, there's really not much for us. If we really want to go really deep, we could take Razaket's Right to splash off the Ritualist. But I think I'll just take a Dune Diviner. Actually, I think Frontline Devastator is probably better in this case. If we have enough ramp, we might have like a lot of red to activate this guy, and it can hit pretty hard. I just don't really like Dune Diviner that much. Okay, Swarm Intelligence, not really for this deck, but it is a sweet card. I don't really want another Sidewinder Naga, but maybe I just take the Doomfall and maybe I splash it off like the Ritualist Manalith. I think Doomfall's better than another Sidewinder Naga. This card can be good. Wow, it's a lot of unconventional tactics that we've seen. So not much green in this pack, but we kind of expected that. I think here I'm going to take Aven of Enduring Hope. Or maybe just another Frontline Devastator. I don't know, this card's like fine, but not amazing. Yeah, I guess it's... well, it just dies. Yeah, I guess it's probably worth taking. Not really excited about that pick. Here, I think I'm just going to grab a Traveler's Amulet. Not really going to be playing any of these other cards. Let's see, how well does this deck fill its graveyard? Does it okay? So I'm not going to be gaining life. This Bone Slasher I don't think is worth it. I'm just going to take, I guess, Jace's Defeat in case I end up playing against a blue deck or something. Okay, Quarry Beetle's nice. Happy about that pickup. I only have one Cycling Desert though, which is kind of annoying. None of these cards really matter. So this draft definitely could have gone better so far. Good rare. Archfiend of Ifnir. You know, I think we set ourselves up enough to where we can probably splash that. This card is absolutely busted if you can get it going. I mean, Decimator Beetle is good, don't get me wrong, but this card's like nigh unbeatable if you get enough cyclers. Right now we have, as far as cycling, Beneath the Sands, the Hippo, or the Hippo, Moaning Wall, Lurching Rot Beast. I could put Doomfall in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think it's enough better than Decimator Beetle that it's worth trying out. Okay, probably Trial of Zeal out of this pack. It's not much green that we're gonna be taking. No good black. I guess Doom Descender is fine, but Trial is pretty high upside. Okay, I think... Probably have to take Cartouche, given that we just picked up a Trial. I really want Naga Vitalist. that deck would just be completely absurd in this deck, because we need a 2-drop play that can ramp us into higher mana cost spells. But I think we have to take the Cartouche and just hope to wheel this Naga Vitalist or the Evolving Wilds. Okay, I mean, I'll take another Cartouche of Strength. These cards are good. Is that better than Cartouche of Ambition? I think so. Okay, now we're in an interesting position. Ruthless Sniper is insane. Goes very well with Archfiend Plan, but how many cyclers are we actually going to have at that point? Probably not playing these Sidewinder Nagas, but maybe. Cartouche of Strength. Resilient Kenra. I don't really want to play these Devastators either. So I'm deciding between taking the Ruthless Sniper. I think probably it's better just to take the Bitterblade Warrior. It's really tough though. I want Cyclers for the Archfiend. You know what, we're going to build something sweet. We're going to take the Sniper. Okay. So Pyramid of the Pantheon versus Gift of Paradise. This filters to any color and it costs 1, so it gives us stuff to do early on. But I think Gift of Paradise is just much more efficient at doing that. Just 3 mana, gains us life, and then lets us do anything we want with our mana. Because it gives 2 mana of any color, so we can splash any of these cards. I think that's better? I don't know though. This gives us an early play. You need 3 brick counters. So it costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think... I'm gonna take Gift of Paradise. Ooh, okay. Naga Vitalist wheeled. Did it wheel or is this the original? I don't know. But this card is exactly what we want. Better than Weaver of Currents. First of all, we're not in blue. And second of all, we need 2-drops to ramp us. But this card is great. Probably would play the Painful Lesson if we got it. Okay, we just need Cyclers, I think, at this point. This card just cycles to go with Ruthless Sniper and the Archfiend. Okay. I guess Unburdened cycles? Is that better than just Scarab Feast, though? Unburdened is actually, like, playable just as a spell, especially given how dirtily the format is. I don't think I'm going to play this. Destined Elite is an amazing card, but we have so much removal. I think I'm going to take Unburdened. Stinging Shot, also a good cycler. Probably better than Doom Dissenter. Wow, Naga Vitalist wheeled. Oh, but Wander in Death. Okay, this is a tough pick. This is actually a really tough pick. Let's see. Quarry Beetle, Rot Beast. I think I'm going to take Wander in Death. It cycles and it gives us a late game. That definitely may have been too greedy. Maybe I should have taken the Naga Vitalist. I wish I had more time to look at what I had in my deck. But this deck looks pretty sweet, actually. I think after giving it more thought, probably should have taken the Naga Vitalist. Just 2-drop into like 4-drop ramp card is so good. Okay, I don't think I want to play the Sandwalla. Here's lands over here. That's kind of a land. So cyclers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cyclers. That makes Ruthless Sniper okay. Probably worth playing. Archfiend of Ithmir definitely worth playing. I guess we have 10, but I don't really want to be cycling him. No cycling deserts, which is pretty upsetting, but that's okay. Okay, so Quarry Beetle is just straight medium. Although, if I can get like Hush Up Oasis Dunes of the Dead going, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth playing that though. I don't think it is. I don't think we can afford any colorless sources in our 3-mana, 3-color deck. But maybe, we'll see how good the mana is. So as far as mana fixing goes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to fix the mana. Which makes Trial of Zeal and Chaos Maw, I don't think we even need a red source. Actually, maybe 1 mountain, given that we have, I guess we have 6 maze to fix the mana. So I think actually I will play Dunes of the Dead. It is really good with Hush Up Oasis and Quarry Beetle, but maybe that's too cute. Let's try and get the playables out at least. I think I want to cut a 3. Doomfall isn't super impactful. Cards that die to Chaos Maw are less exciting, but we've kind of minimized those quite a bit. Beneath the Sands. We have a lot of mana. The problem with this deck is if we don't draw creatures, our ambuscades and cartouches do nothing. Grizzly Survivor actually could be pretty good in this deck, now that I think about it. It's a 2-3 that can just get much bigger. I'm trying to decide if that's bigger than an Ornery Kudu. Or not bigger, but better. Let's look at the color base. So green is still higher. I don't really like Sidewinder Naga, given that I have like 1 desert that I'm going to be playing. Ornery Kudu is a 2-3. I think I want to play a Grizzly Survivor Ornery Kudu split. Probably just gonna cut Scarab Feast. I don't think it's worth playing a cycler just for the sake of cycling. All my other cyclers have at least some value. Like I can at least play this as a creature if I need to. With 13 creatures, I should have enough targets for cartouches. If my opponent seems to have a lot of removal, then I'll probably bring in more. Or side out some of these cartouches, maybe. But hopefully I can get a lot of value off this Trial of Zeal. Wander in Death seems pretty good, given I have like 3 fatties. Grizzly Survivor, Ornery Kudu. Maybe I do just cut the Ruthless Sniper. I think I just side him in if I see a lot of low toughness creatures, because the cyclings are good enough with Archfiend and they're good enough on their own anyway. I think that just seems a little too cute. I don't need to build a whole deck around him. Which probably means cutting Unburden. And then playing 16 lands with Traveler's Amulet, Shep Oasis. But I can definitely side in Unburden against dirtily opponents. So we're going to play 1 mountain. Mostly green, because Archfiend will be splashed off like Manalith, Gift of Paradise, or the Oasis Ritualist. Or Naga Vitalist plus a black. So, yeah, 1 red, 4 black, 10 green. Seems like a lot. I think I can do 5 black. 1 mountain. And 9 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 green plus Traveler's Amulet. Oh, plus the Oasis. So 10 green, yeah. That actually seems pretty good. Maybe I can even add another mountain, but I don't really need to. Yeah, I'm gonna probably play with the mana a bit, but you don't need to watch that. I'll see you guys round one.